Alright, welcome back to another episode, another day of No Money Magic. This is day 19 of the August 2025 season. We're sitting at Diamond Tier 2, Platinum Tier 3 on the quest from Bronze to Mythic in both formats using no money. It's a free-to-play account. We're sitting at 1360 gems. So we're 140 off from drafting to boost up our limited rank, and we are 125 gold away from playing a standard event, which would then get us some gems to allow for a draft. So we're going to start the day with some ranked constructed. Try to get some gold, and as I usually do, I play landfall first because it requires less thinking, and it's early and my brain needs to be lubricated a little bit. So we're going to start with the brute force landfall deck here. There we go. Pretty simple-minded hand here. Mono elves. Arena's acting weird. Just casting spells, it's like going super fast. Alright, so we have options. We're playing against Plains Authority, so that could be a control list. I don't actually know if... I assume mono white life gain doesn't actually play Authority, but I guess it could. I'm not actually sure what we're playing against right now, but I don't have a super in-depth knowledge of Standard at the moment, even though I've been playing for a couple weeks. Let's just... I just don't want to extend. Let's go Chocobos, actually. Because... yeah, we'll play just basic forest. Because then next turn they attack us 3/4s, and I have Mossborn out. Okay, so it's looking like it's not control. It may actually just be life gain of some sort. I just haven't seen these cards in the mono white life gain deck yet, so I was a little confused. Alright, let's go Mossborn and hope that our opponent is not playing Wrath of some sort. I know there's the one that's like a 3-mana Wrath that destroys tapped creatures. Go ahead and get our mountain here. Attack is 3/4s. We jump. Alright, please don't kill me. Yeah, split up. That's what I was worried about. Maybe should have just not attacked. Probably would have been smart. Alright, I have a 1/2. So this looks like just a mono white kind of mid-rangey control list. We've seen those before. Different variations. Split up seems like a good... I mean, Authority split up combo is really nice. For sure. I'm going to go with the Expanse. I mean, I could wait for like another Hydra, but might as well just go at it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, you traded your 2/2 for my 3/4. Good job. Chocobo. Alright, there's a Mossborn. They probably have more interaction, but it's a good start. Make a 5/5. Bristly Bill. Alright, I'll just wait then. See if they get their removal here. Scry to the top. Another carrot cake. To the top, of course. No blocks. Alright. See what we get on top. Llanowar Elves. Ugh, that's really bad. Yeah, probably dead now. They put a card on top, so I assume we are probably dead here. Go to 4. We have to hit like a fetch land on the top of the library and still keep Chocobo, so. Alright. Llanowar Elves. Sure. Beza. To 6, 7. Okay. I'm just gonna play some more of these. My daily quest is to play black or green spells, so I'm just gonna play some more of these. Here, add to the list. GG. What's up, Zed? Morning. How was the rest of Limited yesterday? I didn't play anymore because we ran out of gems. Well, we didn't run out of gems, but we were short a little bit to do another draft, so I didn't draft more than just the one time. But I've got enough gold now. Or actually, no, I guess I probably didn't complete the quest yet. After I get a win, I'll have enough gold to play a standard event, which will then hopefully parlay into a draft. That's the plan. But yeah, gotta snag a win first. What about you? How have your drafts been going? / sealed. Did you qualify for the for this weekend? Seems fine. Double Hydra. I think my big misplay last game was attacking with the Chocobos that turn. I should have just left them untapped, and then if they had the Wrath that I was talking about, the split up, then we could have at least had Chocobos and then still had land drops attack for like 8 or something. Played Alchemy, Mythic. Oh, nice. All the way up to 200. Nice. Yeah, I think you have to be, what, top 250 to get like an automatic invite? Top 1200 draft this month, so I don't have to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's like top 1200 gets like play-in points, and then if you get top 250, I think you get an automatic token, right? Isn't that how it works? What do I do here? I kind of want to play a Tifa, but I think there's also some merit to playing Llanowar Elves. I don't think I play Tifa. I think I play Llanowar Elves. And I actually probably should have played Escape Tunnel, or I should have gotten a Forest first, just in case I drew Llanowar Elves or like something like that. Could play this, play Llanowar Elves, or play a tap land. It's kind of risky to play the elf because they could have a shock. But if they shock at Llanowar Elves, I guess that means they're not shocking a Mossborn or a Chocobo, so maybe that's good. But this deck can win pretty quick too. Oh yeah. They have like another last day to qualify, I think. Yeah, I managed to get mine last week. With it was funny. I think I did like three. I think it was three attempts at it, and I got the 6 wins with what I thought was the worst deck for sure. But I guess that's how it goes. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, let's get the first Hydra down, and then I will escape tunnel. They don't have a stop, so I should probably go ahead and crack now. Or that not a stop, but like they don't have a priority, which means they don't have the shock effect. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a 4/4. Ooh, Tursa. That's a quick clock here. No like big combos yet, but pretty strong start. They get a 6/6, a 4/5, and a 3/3. Oy. Take 10. It's a lot. Okay. So I kinda need a fetch land, I think. There we go. Alright, GG. That was right on cue. I'll even get to play one off the top and play a Tifa. And play another Chocobo. No. This is all I need. GG. Alright, we got our gold. Let's jump into a standard event. I think, well, I can play black spells too. I was going to say, especially since our daily is playing green spells and stuff, we should just play landfall. But I also kind of think landfall just has a better win rate in general than the Dimir list I've been playing. In best of one at least. So let's just do that. And we need 3 wins to have enough. 2 wins doesn't do it, and obviously, as a result, 1 win does not do it. But let's jump in. Landfall. Warning. Okay. So, we gotta get 3 wins before we get 3 losses. I'll be disappointed if we don't, because it means no draft today. But we at least got a 750 gold quest, which means we'll be fairly close to getting into another event tomorrow. We'll probably be at short again tomorrow, which will postpone the draft even more. But it's okay. I also, nothing can really bring me down too much today because Vintage Cube is going live this afternoon. So I'll probably actually do another stream. I'll kind of put it on 2 separate streams. I want to keep the no money magic stuff separated a little bit from the cube. In fact, maybe I'll just record a video for cube and not stream it. We'll see. This hand on the play seems totally fine. So let's go Expanse. I don't know why it's doing that weird like sped up casting thing. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just odd. Ah, the mirror. They are on the play, but I have a couple tap lands, so could be slightly awkward. Triple Llanowar Elves, huh? That's the update. Yeah, I kind of figured it. I did see that it updated, but it only seems to happen on the first, like on the first spell or two. The rest of them look pretty normal. So we lose out on some I think I just get another forest. Usually I want to get a mountain at some point with these fetches, but I think just getting another green source with so many single green cards in my hand seems like a good idea. I could wait and like get some more landfall triggers from the fetch, but I think I just need the lands untapped to play my stuff. I'll worry about finding the lands later. Yeah, I hardly know anything about like coding or any reason why that would be the case, like why it would start to look odd when you cast a thing. Like it's got to be intentional, right? Like what would they have changed that would have unintentionally done that, you know? But I don't know enough to say one way or the other. So drawing a fetch is good. Certainly, it usually is. So I guess I just go Chocobo Bill fetch. Seems great. I could try to get the Chocobo down first because I'm not facing too much pressure right now. There's no Mossborn Hydra out yet. So I could try to get the Chocobo down. They don't usually play a ton of removal. They could have a fight spell for sure, which would be disappointing. I guess I also lose out on my landfall trigger then. There's no guarantee I hit another land right away. Yeah, let's just go Bill and small Chocobo. Yeah, do that. And sure, Bill. Spread the love. This time I will get the mountain. Make it a 2/3 is a 2/3. 4/4. Sure, I'll just keep it on there. Protect Bill from a fight spell a little bit better. So I have a draw to try to hit a land, but I also have Chocobo looking at the top to try to hit another land. So hopefully we can get there. They're cracking Escape Tunnel now, which probably means they just have another fetch in hand for Tifa next turn. But it could also just mean they want to level up their Chocobos early. World Soul's Rage, that's very good. I only have one in the yard. Oh no, I have 3. Okay, well, I don't know why I only thought I had 1. Yeah, I guess I'll just go World Souls. I could get the Chocobo down, but I think killing the Tifa now is pretty important. Because it's unlikely that we get to kill Mossborn with it. Get those 2, trigger. So once again, kind of losing out on some traveling Chocobo value. But I think getting rid of their Tifa is important. There's the Mossborn. Another fetch, yep. So, yeah, I mean, World Souls was not going to kill Mossborn anyway, so I'm glad I did what I did. Don't have to deal with the massive Tifa this turn. But because I don't have a Mossborn of my own, I'm probably dead. They just have to find another fetch. Really, just any land's probably going to do it. Alright, does doubling counters do anything? Not really. So I play Forest, crack. That's 3 more counters. Well, 6 more total. So 7, double to 14. So it'd be 16 and 14. But they could just jump and then have a fetch for Hydra and win. 8, 16. I mean, doubling is pretty good, but Chocobo kinda also doubles, so I guess that makes more sense. World Souls on top is good. I almost don't want to crack anything. Let's just stay on Bill, because that way we can make it big enough to block the Hydra. God. So if they have a fetch, I think I'm forced to crack the fetches. If they have a fetch and traveling choke, I mean, they didn't play it yet, so I assume they don't have it. So it's going to be a 16-16. But I can block the Saw's Chocobos, and I can take one hit from the Hydra. Ah, they have a fight spell too. No. Whoa. Oh, they might. Death Touch. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a fight spell. Or bite spell or whatever. So, crack. That's 4 more counters. It'd be a 12-12. Yeah, 10-10. Or 10-8. 10-11. You don't control. Hit the Chocobo. How much can I World Souls for next turn? 5. I feel like I need it to kill Sniper, but yeah, I think I need to keep the World Souls on top. It's unfortunate. I'm glad they did that after they doubled the power for the turn. That extra counter would have actually made a significant difference. You sure about that? Yeah, I mean, the difference between 2 and 19 is actually not not very relevant against the Mossborn Hydra. So I don't mind going to 2. It doesn't look like they're playing red for World Souls, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Let's see. I think I'm still very dead, assuming they have a land. So I can block 25 damage. It's not going to do anything. I know I said being at 2 doesn't matter, but I guess it actually does matter here. It doesn't usually matter. But if they have a land, they still win regardless. So can I survive if they don't have a land? Not if I attack, I guess. Alright, no attacks. I can survive if they don't have a land, but I guess I can't save my Bristlyville. I'll trade for their Hydra, though. Oh, they must have a land then. Okay. GG. Cool. I don't think you social engineering is good in this deck at all, but Whatever. I don't think you need to be focusing on making tokens. But it does say landfall on it, so whatever. Alright, 0-1 against the mirror. It felt like a good start. Felt like I was in good shape, but Mossborn is really just the decider in the mirror for sure. We didn't draw ours, they drew theirs. Had the fetches. I guess there was... Wait, was I able to trade with the Mossborn? Did I blow it on the turn that I blocked? It was a 17-17. No. No, because my bill was an 8-8, and I know the Chocobo was smaller. I think it was like a 6-7. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a 6-7. So maybe I could have... I guess I could have traded if I had cracked the fetches and, like, bailed on the World Souls. Yeah. That was probably better. That's probably better if I cracked the fetches before they killed Chocobo. Anyway, on the draw, Tifa, no fetches, plus Chocobo. I think I keep this though. Bolt Wave up against Red White. Chocobo, not a terrible draw. I don't think I'm gonna bother with. It's been a long time since I've seen that card. I think I actually play Escape Tunnel first here. It's a little odd. But Tifa's not doing anything. I'm not really going to have a great attack with it if I want to play the fetch then. But let's just make Chocobo able to block Pyromancer, keep Snakeskin Veil up, and actually get a World Souls for a 1 toughness creature we care about. If that matters. Another Bolt Wave. Yep. Effectively stopped the Pyromancer. That's good. Let's go. Land. Tifa. Hold up. Snakeskin Veil again. Still no attacks. Boros Charm on me. Yep. That's just a regular old burn deck over there. I'm at 8. Chocobo or Hydra? Double. It's 4, 5, 6. I can't really attack with Chocobo though. Alright, I'm just gonna go Mossborn and hope I find a land next turn. They can easily kill me here. The right combination of spells. Looked like maybe they didn't have another Boros Charm though, so we might be safe. Okay, I think that'll do it. How many lands do I have in the yard? 1? Yeah, it's still Chocobo time. Chocobo time in the city. Alright, land, double up. becomes an 8/8, becomes a 4/2. Alright. Let's attack, attack. Could leave up Snakeskin Veil. There's an elf on top. Yeah, let's just leave up the Veil because there's no real benefit to playing Tifa because I already have plenty of damage with the Hydra and World Soul's Rage. So I don't know if red-white plays any like white-based removal that would be able to kill Mossborn. I don't think they do actually because they're more focused on just burning the opponent. I think it's mostly just red damage-based stuff. They're playing white for Helix and Charm. So either way, I don't think it's really relevant to play Tifa there. Okay, 1-1. For anyone just tuning in, we're in a standard event right now to get enough gems to play a draft. Be drafting for the rest of the stream mostly. And looks fine. Uh-oh. Blue-white. Not a great matchup for me, especially on the draw. With an authority out. Let's play Chocobo, they gain a life. Be more aware of split up if they're playing that. I don't think blue-white plays it as much. Oh, double authority is brutal. Let's see. How do we want to play this? I have an Ice-Till Explorer, which is definitely much better against a deck that's not wrathing me. It's pretty awkward against our current matchup. I just feel like Tifa's just not going to do enough damage without a Chocobo or other counters. So let's just go Forest attack. Nah, I still just have to pressure though and just hope I get good draws, I think. Hopefully don't run into a split up here. Maybe shouldn't have attacked with Chocobo, I don't know. I don't think blue-white usually plays split up. Might be okay. There's a lot of variation in standard right now though. Might seem odd, but I kind of want to play the tap land now. So that we are guaranteed to have Hydra up next turn, or Snakeskin Veil with Hydra. I think that actually makes more sense. They could obviously just have a Wrath, but at least they're only wrathing 2 creatures at that point. Also just makes Chocobo a more significant threat, so there's that. Discard an island. Play plains. Alright, let's Mossborn it up. See if we get split up or not. Yep. Kinda figured. Forest is a good draw. Triple authority. Jeez. I'm not really missing out by cracking this, I don't think. Should get more mana. Milling a Chocobo sucks. How many Chocobos do we play here? I don't want to slam into a Wrath too hard. But we kind of need to kill them before they start drawing cards and going nuts. Gain 1,000,000 life. I'll play 2, I think. Maybe I should just go all in, and then if they have Wrath, I lose. If they don't, I win. But we're going to go half measure here. And I don't think, well, if they have split up, I guess I just die. But they're at 25. I don't have a Hydra, so I think the 2 damage actually may matter. Let's pass. Rang River Regent. Okay. Draw 3, discard a card. Play this green deck for a while and like to jam. I hope too much for the time. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's very much, I'm gonna play my stuff. If you have an answer, I die. If you don't have an answer, immediately you die. Definitely feels that way. So they get a 6/7. I try to bounce my Chocobos. I get to save 1. Make it a little bigger. Fabled Passage. That's very good. So I actually get to World Souls the Regent, which is nice. Oh, I'm a dummy. I didn't play my Chocobo first. I milled a Hydra. Wait, do I want to play the Chocobo first? I get Passage is 2 lands. It's 8. Okay, yeah, I can afford to play 1. They gain 3 life, but whatever. So I missed a counter on the Chocobo, but it's okay. I thought I maybe wouldn't be able to play it, but it's fine. I think we'll actually have plenty of damage to kill them if they don't have a Wrath. So it shouldn't make much of a difference. Not too much in danger of milling myself out quite yet. Get you. Get 7 lands. Chocobo. Getting large. Hit you for 17. Yeah. Show me the wrath. I might not have enough basics in the deck to actually get enough landfall triggers to win after Day of Judgment. Yeah, of course they had the wrath. They can't not have it, you know? Destroy a Fabled Passage, sure. No. I will not look for a land. Need to wait for my landfall triggers. Alright. Chocobo. Might as well. Oh, that was actually really dumb. I was like, might as well play the elf. I don't care if it gets wrath, but it's giving him 3 life. That was really bad. Llanowar Elves is not going to be worth 3 life here, I don't think. Let's. I'm going to go ahead and crack the Expanse because I want to see how many lands we have left. Just 3. 3 basics, that is. Okay. Yep, that's not good. They're still at 15. Alright, that'll do it. I literally don't have the lands in the deck to be able to win. Oh well, we did our best. They either had the wrath or didn't. I mean, that, you know, that's how it goes. Blue-Eye Control is a tough matchup for this list. And we're 1-2 now. Might not be able to draft today. Got to win out. That is what I like about the Dimir list, is you feel like you kind of at least have a chance against everybody. But that's kind of how mid-range always is. You never have like a great matchup, but you're going to have a decent matchup against pretty much everybody. Whereas this deck is just really bad against Blue-Eye Control and pretty much stomps all over any other creature-based deck. Sand looks fine. Chocobo. It's a quick cast on turn 1. Red-white. Okay, escape tunnel. I guess they could have a haster, but I think I still attack. Oh, it's Jeskai. Oh, this is the... Oh, I thought it was going to be the artifact list. This is something else. They discard an Oculus. Okay. Is this that one that like recurs creatures? They can like play that white card that returns that? I don't know. Alright. Passage. Tifa. Double Ice Till is not really what we needed, but it's okay. Having one could be good. Rough event so far, yeah. Absolutely. Hopefully don't lose to an Oculus here. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Probably going to lose to an Oculus. But we'll see. If I can go Chocobo into fetch, there's a chance. But they killed the Tifa also, which is pretty brutal. I'm potentially taking 10 off the Oculus next turn. Kind of crazy. Opponent has just had a really good draw. Like, Fear discarding Oculus into Helping Hand is such a great play. I'm just bricking. What's the best plan here? I mean, it's probably just playing Hydra and hoping they don't have removal. And I can go Chocobo and hopefully hit a land. I think that's kind of what I have to do. I just don't have time to do anything else. But like they're in Jeskai color, like they probably just have removal, I would imagine. Yep. And they're gonna gain 12 life. Okay, I mean they don't have Delirium yet, I guess. They'll gain 6. Yeah, opponent's draw has been very, very good. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go 1-3. That sucks. Yep. They got Delirium now. Like just 3 land, you know what I mean? I don't know. I know it happens to everybody. We get great draws too, but it just sucks. Yeah, I have no way out of this. I'm at 12. They can deal 12. I don't even hit a land, so GG. Fuck. Alright. No draft today. It's a bummer. Get 50 measly gems. Well, tomorrow, we still need 3 wins tomorrow. But we won't. I don't think we'll have enough gold, unfortunately, because we'll get 750 from our quest, which I don't think has popped yet. Oh, maybe it has. I guess it must have. Yeah, we're at 975 already. So we'll get another, like, I think 200, 300, maybe like 350 from here. So we'll be around like 1300 gold, 13 or 1400 maybe. I never remember how much gold you can get from the dailies. But certainly not up to 2500. And then tomorrow we'll get another quest, which if it's 750, then we might be able to do an event. Otherwise we'll have to wait another day and play more ranked. But, you know, we have to rank up in ranked anyway to hit Mythic, so let's just do that. And I'm tired of playing Landfall, so let's play some blue-black. Ah, that's brutal. Playing the midweek, if you hit a repeat rare, you can get 20 gems, which matters. I don't think I have all the rares yet, because I haven't been able to jam like a ton of drafts to collect the whole set, you know, like you normally would, since we're playing free to play. So I think it's a random. Oh, I see. I've only I don't think any set on this account is anywhere close to being fully completed for like a duplicate rare like that. But that's a good call on a normal account. This one's like not even close. I only had, I think I tried the budget thing during I think it was like all will be one. Could hit one you have 4 of. Yeah. Like my main account definitely would be pretty likely to hit, but all right, we're on the play. I guess I'll go Cecil first. Try to map it up, and hopefully they don't have removal. Siren. 40 gems on a style. That's nice. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. Getting you gems. All right, so here's the artifact list finally. All right, I guess I'll go starting town before it comes in tapped. Go to 16. Against this deck, my life total doesn't matter a ton. They either like win by a million or they kill me, so. What's up, Goose? Morning to you. So Starcade gets my guys. And we continue to draw lands, unfortunately. I like the blue-black deck. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. I don't think it's like tier 1 or anything, but it's a lot of fun to play. You get to play Enduring Curiosity and a bunch of little shitters that get in, so a lot of tempo, drowners. I like it. Alchemy packs are kind of cracked for being 3/4 lands. Yeah, it's funny. They don't really play any other relevant creatures, so I'm just going to go ahead and snag that. Discard. Actually, I'll discard a swamp. World Weave. I don't think I know that one. We draw Kaito. Not a bad one. It's immune to removal apart from, I guess if they have like the O-ring, they can still get it. It's not immune. Alright, I think I just surveil. I don't get to draw. Drowner plus Curiosity. I mean, I'm just pretty dead here. I guess I have to go Drowner first and hope they only make one thing, but I don't know. Tuna green and chest. Oh. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I've seen some of the alchemy cards be pretty messed up. Okay, so they get the O-ring effect and they get a construct. So I feel pretty dead here. But I guess I'll play it out. I get to tap one of their things. I kind of want to let them attack and then hopefully... now they braided that. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, this deck is way too good. You just can't do anything. Like, I haven't played with it yet, so I don't know exactly the matchups straight up, but I can kind of guess how they go, you know? It's like, you're playing as blue-eye control, their wraths are pretty much useless. You know, their spot removal is pretty much useless. But then you play against aggro or like a creature-based thing. You have Perilous Snare, you have ways to get Perilous Snare, you have Saw Blades, you know, you have a pretty quick way to just make massive creatures. So you're not even dead that way. Yeah, deck seems really good. I didn't make it because it was going to require like a ton of wild cards, and I wanted to make 2 decks. So we're coming up on making a 3rd one though. Pretty close. They actually got support, make a 60 card historic slivers. Nice. Yeah, seems like a keep. It doesn't have any early creatures, but if we're playing against a aggro list, which looks like we're going to, nowhere to run might be good. Slivers are shrines. Yeah, big on the tribal stuff. Emberheart, yeah, that's getting zapped here. All right, land go. Tidebinder's decent here. Eldrazi. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I'll still play the Tidebinder though to get Kaito in and also get curiosity triggers potentially. I guess I don't even really know what I should start with. Probably Kaito. Although Kaito does work out better next turn with Drowner. Four. Yeah, let's just go Curiosity. It also, if they have like a haster, I don't just get Kaito down too low. Although it'll be at 4. They only have like Screaming Nemesis, yeah. Sure. I know it seems like you want to be attacking in red, but like they definitely should have left that back to block, I would assume. Unless they just assume that I have removal or something, which I guess I do. Alright, yeah, let's go untapped land, attack, and then get Kaito in there, hold up Drowner. I mean, maybe it was correct for them to attack, but they should have at least considered not attacking, right? Trajectory. Still gonna be tapped. Yeah, I'll keep that. I don't think I'm supposed to trajectory. I'll just save it. Be more mana efficient next time. No one expects the ninjutsu. Nice. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to deal with Nemesis eventually, I guess, but I'd rather just get another creature down as opposed to using Shoot the Sheriff. GG. Yeah, opponent got stuck on 3 lands. And we kept the tempo. Kaito's sweet. Alright, let's keep jamming. Try to get up, I think I can potentially get up to Diamond today in Constructed. I've kind of been keeping it down to like the daily win rewards for when I stop playing for the day. I don't think this hand's keepable. We have Bat into maybe Kaito, but ninjutsuing a Bat is kind of risky. Ideal. I think I just mulligan. This hand looks significantly better. I think I bottom Swamp and actually go Restless Reef turn 1. We can go Siren plus Explore, and then Kaito on 3. See what we draw, though. Like we're up against blue-white control again. They top a card immediately. Yeah, I think we get Siren down instead of holding up interference. I think it's pretty likely that they don't really have anything to play besides removal and stuff, or like counters of their own. I don't think we're really going to get them on turn 3. Another Spyglass. I don't hate it. Sure. If they have removal here, I guess I can just like play land pass. Okay. I guess they're artifacts. It's hard to tell sometimes. Definitely countering that. I could have tried for like a more tempo-y play and I think it's pretty obvious I have at least something here, but they don't know what it is. Enters into separate effect your life. Okay. Yeah, I'll counter that. It's obviously not the best target. Like I'd rather counter a snare thing, but gotta keep the tempo here, I think. I can also bounce the Tidebinder with Kaito if I want. Should probably see what's in their hand first. I'm not going to be able to Kaito and leave up Tidebinder. See if we can snag something. Draw 3, gain 3. I don't care about that as much. They have 3 artifacts. This is a different list than I've seen before. They're going to have 2. So this is 3 mana, 3. So, I mean, they could draw into another snare or something better. But I think I just take the snare and then... Oh, it was showing the reduced cost. Okay, so it's actually a 7 mana spell. I don't like that. Just show me the 7 and then tell me it has affinity for artifacts. I can count. That's actually kind of annoying. Alright, I know it's less damage, but I'm going to bounce the Tidebinder because I'd rather not lose that to a Wrath. And I'd like to have it in my hand for future artifact active or triggered abilities. The ninja emblem is actually not bad here because Soulstone is a ninja. Fabling Trick, probably not the best. It does make 2 fairies though. So I don't hate it. Flyers seem decent. Don't really think I need Cecil either though. Drowner's fine. I don't know, maybe it's greedy to bin 2 non-land cards, but I think I just need to find Curiosity. Lands aren't bad either, because I have two creature lands here. Ugh, sorry. They play a creature land of their own. Okay. Let's... Could just get in for 1 million. Hit him for 9, but then I tap out. Let's just play Bat, see if we can take out a Wrath. Hopefully they don't have 2. Oh, this is perfect. I'll take that, and then I can counter the Tote. Alright, GG. Yeah, I think that's a wise decision. We're up to tier 2. So that's what, like, we have to get 5 wins in tier 2, right? Or 6. What is it? 6. So 6 there, and then 6 in tier 1. We have 11 daily things left. Alright, so I think if I can get to plat tier 1, I'll be happy. And then tomorrow we can try to get the diamond constructed and hopefully be able to draft also, if it all works out. Mulligan. Seems fine. I think I actually ditch the water. Uh-oh. This could be the mirror. It could also just be mono black demons. Swamp Cecil is probably more likely demons, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like demons. Okay. They're kind of forced into taking Sheriff, but they could take Curiosity and make me use Shoot on the Bat. There's also that option. Get rid of Shoot permanently. I feel like people don't do that often enough. Like, take the good thing and then make me use the Shoot on the Bat to get it back. Because you're still taking a card, essentially. Trading Bat for a card. What's up, Lonesome Nightingale? I only play it with white border. It's hard to do on Arena. Certainly do it on Magic Online, though, if you're a heathen. Let's see. I don't think I want to shuffle the Cecil. I guess I could, though. Let's go Spyglass, Explore. No, bin that for sure. Hit a land. Attack. land is good. I mean, if they go... I don't think they have a flyer for 3 mana. They might have some for 4, though. There's a couple demons. Slasher. That is a little scary. Nowhere to run's good, though. So it gets 2 stun counters. I think I can afford to just block it with Drowner for a turn. Try to get my... Although I should probably know where to run the bat and then... Oh no, assassins are outlaws. So I can't shoot the slasher. Yeah, it's just curiosity, try to outvalue them a little bit and hopefully not die to slasher. Ah, that's actually pretty good. Feels like they're going to have removal for curiosity, but unless it exiles it, which I don't think... There's a charm for 3 mana that exiles. I don't think they have anything for 2, so I'll still get to draw the cards. They have 2 Death Touchers. I think this is tough. I could make the land a creature and trade with one of these. Put more pressure on. I actually don't mind that. But I think it's better to play Siren and Explore here. Try to get in with Drowner. If it works out. If we had a land, so be it. Trajectory is great. So we get to draw that. Yeah, I'll attack with everybody. Draw a million. They're trading. And trading. And trading. Okay. Deal. They have removal on the other Siren, so I don't get to draw any cards. But they traded off all their creatures. So I get my Shoot the Sheriff back. Okay. Or they scoop. Oh, we got alchemy packs. Nice. Thanks, Lonesome Nightingale. I thought it was pretty good too. Yeah, seems okay. Trajectory and Siren are nice combo. You can get the map token and then get Void for cheap. Opponent mulls to 6. Let's see what they're on here. Ooh, Caveron. So this is probably the big cheat creatures in the play list. Drowner seems fine. Play another Siren. Get in for 2. I'm not sure what kind of interaction this deck plays. Or if they're more just, I'm going to do big stuff and ignore what you're doing. Esper Origins this we win. They don't bin anything, which is kind of scary, but also not as scary that, you know, they don't throw a big thing in the yard. Let's, I think, spread the love a little bit. Curiosity, definitely keeping that. And sure, I'll get the Drowner down. Play it for no tap value because I want to get maximum cards here. They already know about the Curiosity, which is kind of annoying. So that way they're just going to wait for their removal play or whatever it is till after I play it. Hopefully it's not like a instant speed Pyroclasm or something. I don't think anybody plays that in the main though. Draw 2. So they could have Kona here into a massive thing. I might die. If it's Valgavoth, it's annoying, but I'm not completely dead. But then they can just Kona again for something else. They're going for Stormbrood, okay. That is totally fine. I'm not sure why they killed Drowner and not Siren. Oh, because it's they can't kill a thing with flying. Right. That would make sense. Okay, they scoop. I was gonna bat there and then get in for some more. Pretty good. For anybody just joining, this is No Money Magic. It's a free-to-play account. We're getting our daily wins racking up now and leveling up our constructed rank. Sitting at Diamond Tier 2. We were at Tier 1 with a couple pips yesterday. But had a pretty lousy draft experience. And then got knocked down. And then today, I played in a standard event to try to get enough gems to get back up to 1500, and we won 3 to standard event. So we're running a little bad these last couple days, but you know that's magic. So now our mission is to get back up to 2500 gold. To play in an event tomorrow, hopefully, or if not, the next day, and then start drafting again. But ranking up to constructed rank now, hoping to get to Tier 1, and then call it for the day. But there's Vintage Cube up this afternoon, so I'm got hundreds of cards to shred. Nice. Yeah, I basically just buy them and shred them. That's what I do. Come to my store, buy and shred. It's a pretty good business model. Hand looks fine. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Make sure you subscribe. You surely don't want to miss out on this. All right, Island go. Paw Patch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that thing. Because drowning it doesn't make sense. It has a relevant ability on the board, and then if I shoot anything else, it gets a bonus. I guess I could maybe I should just shoot it later, but let's just play it tapped and pass. I'll try to get Drowner out. Hopefully they don't play like hop to it or something. Make a bunch of tokens. Elf. Sure. Yeah, we'll go Drowner, I guess. Pretty good draw, if it's not a land. Alright, there's a land. Pretty good. Oh, so this is not rabbits. This is just green-white good stuff, I guess. Or creatures or whatever. We have a lot of removal. Let's attack first, see what they do. They chump, makes sense. Just gonna trajectory the elf. And just buff ninjas, I think. They scoop to that, okay. Interesting. Just rattling off wins with blue-black. The deck's like, really? You didn't want to play me in the standard event, huh? You wanted to play Cheaty Landfall. Well, now I've learned my lesson. I'll play blue-black in the next one. And then I'll 2-3 with that also. I just really like playing this deck a lot more than Landfall. I just think Landfall's win rate overall is better. Although I will say people are catching on a little bit more. So against mono red or red white. Ember Heart hit for 2. Just nowhere to run. They could have like a warped Nova thing, but whatever. I'm not too worried about protecting Siren right now. Nemesis. Okay. I can keep that tap down. I could also try for like a Tidebinder thing where I block and then counter the trigger. That'll keep it from killing us, but it's pretty likely they have like a burst lightning or something to kill the Tidebinder and make Nemesis back to normal. So let's just do this and plan on tricking. Oh, double Nemesis is rough. I don't know if I can beat that. Such a good card. I got a 9. What am I supposed to do? I need to draw like drowners and removal. Like, I could take another 6 and just hope they don't have a Bolt Wave, but I mean, they didn't play it last turn, so maybe they don't. I'm dead to Nova Dragon. I'm dead to a lot of things. I guess anything on the ground with haste I can block with Curiosity. They could also have that Frenzy thing that deals 5, which would kill me. Alright, let's... I still died at Nova Dragon here. Let's just go for maximum card draw. And we'll just have to hope that they don't have anything to kill me here. Probably not the optimal play. I think the best play was probably to just leave the blockers back and then block, play Tidebinder, counter one of the triggers, and then make him use removal. I go to 7. There's not really much point in doing that. They could have just shocked me. I guess it keeps me from gaining life. I guess that's the reason. Alright, they had 2 burn spells, so whatever. GG. I wasn't going to win that game regardless. Tidebinder wouldn't have worked. I guess if I passed and they did that little shock trick, I could have countered that. And then they would have had to use something else. Because otherwise I would just trade with the negated Nemesis. I don't know, maybe Tidebinder was a better play. On the play here, go Cecil into bat. Blue-white. Double bat's pretty good. Take the star, or no, not Star Cage. We'll take the Saw Blades first and then Star Cage next turn. I want to take the Battlefront, but I think I have to take them this way. Hope they don't draw another Star Cage right away. Yep. I just don't have a fast enough clock. Like, they're just gonna United Battlefront and probably hit some good stuff and then kill me, but my clock's just not gonna be fast enough. It's also kind of funny. I actually don't want to gain life here because I have Cecil out, but it's okay. I'll still attack with everybody. They play Starting Town. They don't play Relic, so they probably drew Sawblade, which is concerning, of course. Maybe I do just attack with Cecil. That seems pretty bad, though. They're going to have Battlefront next turn anyway. I have like no pressure in my hand. They probably drew another Saw Blade, but we're gonna jam. Yeah. It's fine. Yep. Kill it. Like, they're only getting 2 things with the Starcade. It's really not that big a deal. They get their spring-loaded trap back, but I get the trick. Keep a little bit of pressure at least. Sure. I guess that... No, it's when it leaves play, so they still could have drawn off the relic if they played it instead of the blades. They actually probably should have done that. Just played the blades on their turn after I attack. They get to draw extra cards with the relic, but I guess they're not in any hurry. Bitter Triumph, not a great draw. Let's get in for 2. We get Battle Fronted, probably for their win condition. They go for Relic instead, okay. Interesting. Good lord. This is pretty bad. Keep a thing tapped. Sure. So now they get to play Battlefront and keep up Saw Blades. Oh, maybe not. They're still not playing Battlefront. Battle, whatever it is. Yeah. Sure. I guess I'll keep it. You gonna Saw Blades me? Sure. Creature lane would be nice, but not gonna get that. See if they can hit a what you call it, the blue win condition one. Yep, they did. And they hit Starcade, of course. Just have it all. Scry 2. I know what I'm drawing, so I don't really need to play Triumph this turn. I guess it plays around the counterspell. But whatever. You're gonna be able to crack the Starcade. Oh my god. Okay. GG. That was ridiculous. That deck is so good. And looks good. Sure. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Let's go bat. I could hold up Tidebinder, I guess, but let's just play this. Flanker. Okay. Regent, 3 steps ahead. I don't think I really care about this card. Yeah, let's take the 3 steps. I mean, I don't think I really mind High Noon because I can just play a spell on my turn, play a spell on their turn, and still get pretty good value. It'd be safer to just hold up Tidebinder and shoot the Sheriff and then play Curiosity on their end step. Draw my card next turn. But whatever, I'm greedy. I'm greedy and impatient. Sure. I expect that they'll play the Omen side of River Regent on my turn. Yeah, they don't really have a reason to play the flanker. I don't think I'm supposed to hold up like Tidebinder shoot. They're just going to play River Regent, Omen, and take their turn. So, draw my cards. Sure. Gain some life. So they went with Flanker instead of drawing with Regent, so I guess they're going to try to cast Regent to block my flyers, bounce some stuff. I don't think that would work out very well for them, but whatever. They also have Anchorage now they can activate. I mean, they could have activated last turn, but they chose not to. I can Tidebinder that activation. It doesn't stop them from making it a creature later because Tidebinder doesn't stop lands abilities. I can at least counter the first activation. I guess I should have waited till I drew those. I don't know why I played that. I am going to just attack. And I don't think I mind trading. They didn't activate Anchorage. Draw Interference. It's interesting. Yeah, just pass, and then we can activate Sanctuary if they don't do anything. Otherwise, we can Interference or kill something. Looks like they're going to Demolition Field the Sanctuary. Could Tidebinder that. Yeah, I guess I do. So they sack a land. They don't get a land. Pretty good for me. Nice Tidebinder Stone Rain there. GG. Interesting blue-white build there. Keep. If I could replace one of these drowners with a Kaito, this hand would be perfect. But no disrespect to the drowner. I don't mind a double drowner. Against like some matchups, I guess it's not great, but it's fine. Verge, Siren, go. Swamp Pass, okay. It's probably mono black demons. That's kind of the only list that plays basic swamp besides this deck. Sure, I'll just pay 2 life. I think I wait, actually. Usually I would play it, but against them, I think I wait. The games actually tend to be somewhat drawn out against demons. Yeah, I'm not really in a hurry to explore. Nowhere to run. Okay, I guess I'll counter that. Yeah, like the enchantment draw thing. Oh no. Okay. Kill the Tidebinder. Sure. Let's jam. Draw a card. Another drowner. Nice. I'm on Ket Raceway. To gains haste. And Arch Enemy's Charm is so good against Curiosity. It's always annoying playing against the mono black list. I think I actually activate this. And get in. Let's explore onto this one. Open that. Really looking for Kaito or another Curiosity. Nothing, nowhere to run. Okay. Sure. Just mono removal. Ritual chamber. Okay. Could attack with the Reef, but I think I have to shuffle the demon away. I could make him spend the mana first, and then put another thing on it, and then drown her again. I don't think that would be, like, insane, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of it now. And pass. I can either activate Sanctuary or play Double Drowner. See what they do. The Ritual Chamber again. Okay. I don't think they really care about milling, but I don't know. Much reason to mill them here. Just get rid of that. I don't know if that deck actually plays any Wraths. I did Reef instead of Sanctuary because it's just more damage. I didn't want to put my land out there to be Wrathed, but I don't know if they actually do play Wraths. There's the one black Wrath. It's the Collect Evidence one. I forget what it's called, but that deck probably doesn't play it, but whatever. All right, 9 wins. What are we at? 3 pips away. Like I said, I'm going to try to get to Platinum Tier 1, and then I'll call it for the day. And looks good. It's okay. Kaito will already enter tapped, so don't worry about that. Yeah, let's pay 2 life. Go. I don't want them to have spot removal, so... yeah, go ahead and drown her. There's not really going to be much that I can drown her against them. think I take the Siren back. Yeah, just do more damage. Pull up the cheaper card. I actually don't hate Bitter Triumph. I don't hate either one of these, really. I just want more lands, though. So I guess I'll bin the Triumph, keep the Bat, so we can maybe hit a land next turn. Okay. I'm pretty confident that we would have been able to hit them for some damage and draw again, so I think pretty likely we can hit a land. I can be a little bit greedy and take Bat there. Ugh. Oh. GG. Okay, so we only get 50 more gold for the rest of our wins. Puts us to 1375. And then tomorrow, like worst case, we get a 500 quest. We reroll, we get another 500. We go to 1875. Good year. We go to 1875, and then we need what? 125. We need 625. Which we get like 250 plus. I mean, I could just look it up, I guess. 450. I don't think we're going to get 625 out of this. I think it's like, it's probably 600 is what you get out of it. Let me just look it up. Arena, daily wins gold. Okay, so it says the first 4 get you 550 gold. What's the rest? Every 24 hours you get a new quest with your you get a chance to win up to 6. Oh, it's 750. Okay. So we can do it tomorrow, even at 500 gold. I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was more like 600. Okay, so it's 250 into 3 100s. So yeah, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750. Okay. So we can do it tomorrow. Even if we get a 500 daily. Sweet. So guaranteed an event tomorrow. And then we can hopefully move that into a draft. Still have to get 3 wins though in the event. But let's focus on finishing out this ranked run here. Need like 3 more wins to level up. And looks pretty good. Red, white. What is this? Oh, okay. Sure. Onion Pakal. Okay, this is like the small creature list. Enters does no damage to your opponent. Sheesh. Okay. So this doesn't have to attack. Right, number one roadie, Samwise. Roadies get prelims. You're my number one roadie, Samwise. Cacao. Voice is also annoying. What do I take here? These are all bad for me. I guess I just have to take Lightning Helix. Unfortunately. Alright. Take your Lightning Helix. Attack for 1. Definitely didn't want to draw a land, but that's where we are. So probably just going to kill whatever their 2-drop is. And hope I can draw something to kill their Anim Pakal. Although maybe I need to save the trajectory for that. So 1 or more, they get 1 counter and they get 1 gnome. Okay, so I don't think it counts. Like, I don't think it matters that they make... Oh wait, this isn't the mobilized one. I thought this was the mobilized one for a second. Okay, that's the pinger. This one's also annoying. I drew another land. But I have to save the map token, which sucks. And this thing has reach. Probably just have to kill that. Try to draw more stuff. Yeah, that works. Whoa, hey, back off, Skeletor. Looks like you've been surviving off Slim Jims. Cacao. Voice, nesting bot, okay. Setting up for the big Anim. They know I have shoots, so I guess they didn't want to play into that. And I can't play it on their turn. So they get at least 1 trigger off of it. Okay. Just play that attack. I don't think I kill the voice. Deals 3s 5. I can race that. I think I just need to kill one of their other ones they're about to play. They play Delny. It doubles the voice trigger. If they play on him, they get a gnome plus a counter on this. Happy to kill either one. Wait, why did these get... Oh, okay. I see, I see. Another Shoot the Sheriff is a very good draw. Yeah. Let's kill that. And... yeah, I'll just go ahead and kill the voice too. I think I can race here with the lifelink. If they don't have anything else scary. Okay. That could be bad eventually. Tidebinder's actually a pretty solid draw. Although I could jam with Restless Reef here. Am I at risk of dying? Possibly. But probably not. This makes my flyers lethal next turn. If they don't block. I'm sure they don't care about cards in the graveyard, or maybe we should just milled them, but go to 4. I forgot I had reach, whatever. I think just leave a nesting back to block, or just leave a 1/1. Yeah, leave a 1/1. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's drown her. Tap that. Hit for 2. They still won't have it my next turn, and then we can Tidebinder. Oh, fuck. Shit, am I dead? I'm dead. I forgot they had voice. They also have Helix. Wait, they're not playing Delny, though. Okay. They're not playing... If they played Delny, they win. Because they get the double trigger off the voice plus the double trigger off Sharpshooter. So that would have killed me. I mean, they're still going to win here because they have Trumpers for Restless Reef. And I'm still going to die, but... That was a bit of a punt by me. Enduring Curiosity. It doesn't really help. Alright, GG. They could have killed me that turn, but yeah, I'm still dead. Stitch the interference, I think. Make sure I get 3 lands. Try to go Drowner into Kaito. Tiny Bones. It's definitely a outlaw. Just look at him. Yeah, I guess I'll tap him down. I mean, he's not doing anything right now. I kind of want to trade, but I also want to get Kaito in, so... Ghost Vacuum. Okay. I guess the graveyard deck is more prevalent than I might imagine. It's Kaito. And we'll surveil. Draw a card. I don't think I want any lands right now. Sure. Take my Watery Grave. That's also an outlaw. Beat the Sheriff, kind of rotting in my hand here. Alright, let's stun the Slasher. And attack. Play Siren. I'll just hold up Shoot, Drowner, Tidebinder. Okay. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. Okay. Counter that. Three lands, okay. Fair enough. Can't really get mad at whiffing when my opponent just has lands in hand. They probably make a 6/6, but I don't think that saves them. They know I have Drowner. They know I can tap with Kaito, so... Alright, Decavern Bat is something, but they're going to see I have Shoot the Sheriff and realize that they're still dead, I believe. They also don't get the demon this way, so... GG. Right. Need 2 more wins. I think I only have a couple more daily win rewards anyway. Ooh. Yeah. Seems good. I have a Final Fantasy start here. Starting town. Cecil. Get a head start on the life loss. Against blue-white, though, probably not going to get all the way down to flipping Cecil. Yeah, that's bad. And then we'll hopefully be able to interference something. Okay. This is tough, because if I take this, the synthesizer, they just play Repurposing Bay past my interference. If I take Repurposing Bay, they just play Synthesizer, of course, which is, I guess, worse. But I think I would rather... Like, if I give them Repurposing Bay, they just eventually crack for removal artifact, kill the bat, get the Synthesizer back. If I give them Synthesizer... This is actually really annoying. But I think I take that one. If I let them have the Synthesizer, they play it, any three mana artifact then becomes a creature, which is probably a problem. But Repurposing Bay now, they just get access to what, like if they have a land, they get access to any removal artifact they want, pretty much. I guess just the O-Ring effect. They go like Relic into O-Ring. Or no, they already have a built-in land here, yeah. It's annoying. This kind of delays it, though. Could also interference if they don't have a land. Delay it even more. Deep Cavern Bat actually kind of working against the Cecil plan here. But I'll probably have to pay a life this turn anyway, so. Kind of telling that I have something by not cracking the map token. They drew the land, of course. They go for Relic. Makes sense since they drew land. Probably should have countered still, because now they get the O-Ring. But the Synthesizer just goes to their hand. So I might still be able to do something. Oh, right, they just get Star Cage. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was really bad on my part. I should have countered the Relic, made him pay 2, delay it for a turn. Because then we could now draw a bunch of cards. I think now I'm just dead. They can just go like bricks into O-Ring for Kaito and then Synthesizer or other way around. All right, pass. I punted this game away. Probably wasn't going to win anyway, based on their hand, but Synthesizer. It's okay. They don't really have anything to sacrifice. If they sack the Star Cage, I get all my stuff back. I don't think I'd counter the... I counter this. I think I have to get Curiosity down. Wow, no. So I can get the O-Ring, plus get a token. Alright, I'll just pass. It feels like I'm just super dead. God. Yeah, I guess I interference this. Make him pay 2, keep him off another repurposing bay trigger. Or activation, whatever. Let's see what they hit. Net and snare. Okay, just the nut. Seems good. Just the absolute nut. I think I'm just dead by a lot. Eventually I'll stop saying that I'm dead and I'll just concede, but play a little bit longer, I guess. And now they just get another synthesizer. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Your tier 1 list got me. Up to 13 mythic or 13 rares. Gotta get up to another one, 14. It's close to making another good list. $14, $19. We also have 94% vault, which will get us 2 more rares once that's full. Seems alright. Keep getting on the play, which is good. Sure. Actually gonna wait on the bat, I think. Interesting. Infestation Sage seems kind of annoying with the bat. And with the Drowner, really. So, getting for 2. Go ahead. Can trajectory the first Zealot. Okay, so this is a outlaw, but the Zealot is not. I don't really care about killing the color though. Not yet, at least. Let's attack. If they don't block, I mean, I'll probably play Curiosity regardless. So. They're blocking. Yeah, still play it. Draw a card, gain a life. Kind of surprised by that block there, but I guess they figured they have another one. They have redundancy. Especially if you, I guess maybe they just drew Blood Witch. Especially if you had Blood Witch, though, I figured you would keep trade later. I kind of just want to keep jamming the Curiosities, but should keep Tidebinder up to counter triggered abilities. Right, let's go kill this. This triggers, and then I can Tidebinder that. I don't mind trading both there. Okay, deal. I mean, I know I would still get it as an enchantment, but take the 4/3 off the table. Interference is not going to be super relevant as a counter spell, but I guess there's a chance they double spell somehow. Seems like they're just getting flooded though. Or like double spell, like a bigger spell, not color. Okay. They get the Sage. You have another thing? No, okay. Don't get to counter anything. But I can play Curiosity. Maybe I should have played the Flyer, but I still get to get in here. Draw a billion cards. I'm still holding out hope. Alright, GG. Come on, let's rattle off 2 wins here. I don't mind missing out on the final daily win reward. It's just a random card. Hand seems good. On the play again. Red, white. Yeah, I think I'll wait on the bat. Yeah, fewer cards in hand, fewer possible removal spells. If they go like Emberheart here. Ah, this is the small creature build. Alright, I'll just tap that down, get another creature out. Let's go Swamp. I think I want to return the Drowner against this matchup. Yeah, Swamp's fine. Any land's good, really. I like double Drowner. Although they probably have ways to make multiple little shitters to block with. I think it's still important to tap stuff like the Arabella. Probably going to go bat and then hold up shoot plus Drowner. So I get to ward 1, ward 2. Wow. That's a lot. Alright, I'll just shoot that now then. So I can activate my Kaito. I think I'd rather get to a Curiosity. I still want to land though. Animpakal. Yeah, I mean, I just have a million ways to keep them from attacking. Just jam in. There's no way they block, so take 4. Keep drawing cards. Now she'd hit lands or Curiosity. Take the voice. And counter their 3 drops if they didn't have a land. I guess I already knew they had one though. Okay. Let's just use more mana here. Tap it down. Doesn't put a stun counter on it, but it doesn't matter. Alright, one more win. We get to tier 1. We get our final chunk of gold. I've definitely learned my lesson with this first crack at a season, and that is that I need to play to get all my daily win gold and make sure I reroll my daily quests, because it's definitely mattering a very small amount of gold whether or not I get to draft on a day or not. Yeah, not the best hand, but I think it's definitely a keep. Would love to draw Kaito or Curiosity at some point. Like this hand's horrendous against the artifact list, or even like blue-white control. It's pretty bad too. But you know, if it's like landfall or something, I feel like we have a good thing here. Mono black. It's not the best, not the worst against mono black. Just play this now, in case we draw like Restless Reef we want to play. It's red black. This is the reanimator list. Hopefully they don't surveil a big guy. They do not. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta just get the beats in. Hand disruption is typically good against what they've got. I guess I just have to take Pyroclasm, huh? They have mono removal. Although it's a little tricky. Yeah, I think I just take the Pyro. Make him use removal. So they just like virtue my bat and then have Pyroclasm for double Drowner later. Oh, they're gonna triumph and pay life. That doesn't really make sense at all, but why would you do that? That makes no sense. Bitter Triumph is so much better than Virtue. Kills Kaito. You can discard a big guy. That was a really bad play. But whatever. Draw another Drowner. I mean, they Virtue now, so it ends up not really mattering too much, but still. I could just activate Sanctuary, attack for 3. It doesn't die to Pyroclasm. But if I draw land, I can also do that next turn. Nah, let's just activate now. Then I can just Drowner on their end step. But also Curiosity. Yeah, let's just do that. These don't die to Pyroclasm. Draw into more lands, maybe. Or a Kaito. Up to 5 mana. They play an Annex. Start drawing, but they also lose life, so it's not bad for me. Let's attack first. Put them to 3. Land is good. Interference is pretty good too. Let's go. Bat. GG. Cool. We ranked up. Got that last 25 gold. And I somehow did this achievement. When did I tap? Oh, the soul stone. That's funny. Becomes a creature and then tap it for mana. That's cool. I was like, what mana dork do I have in blue black? Cool. We did an achievement. Look at that. We're just doing all kinds of stuff. Creature power. Indeed. That's really cool. Really cool that we did that. Oh, we did other ones? Total of 1 or less. Nice. Greatness. Phrase emote. Greatness at any cost. Nice. That's actually kind of cool. In a sort of meme way. Master meme way. Okay. We're at 1375. 1410 gems, we will get up to 1500 gold tomorrow. Possibly just 1250, but both amounts will be good to draft with our current gold. So we may have to work through most of the daily wins before we are able to play the event, depending on if our daily quest is 750 or 500. But either way, we will be able to draft tomorrow. So look forward to that. Vintage Cube will be live this afternoon after the downtime. So I think I'm just gonna maybe record a video for that, but I might jump back onto stream after I eat some lunch. Take a bit of a rest. I'll probably just jump back on stream. I think it's just easier overall. Get to hang out. But yeah, be doing some Vintage Cube leagues. A little bit of a switch up from standard and EOE limited. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. Tomorrow will be another day of no money magic, grinding through the free to play realm. We got some orbs to spend. Let's do that and then bounce. What do we want to trick out here? Hull Carver actually has been doing pretty well for me. Might want to reward the little guy. He also looks pretty cool with that frame. Although I do like a Code Cracker Hound quite a bit. Gunship's cool. All the lands look pretty cool. Let's get the sweet looking Code Cracker here. Cool. All right. Yeah, that'll be it until Vintage Cube. If you're interested in that, well, subscribe and like and all that stuff if you want to see more of any of this. But yeah, if you're down for Vintage Cube, I should be live with that in a few hours whenever it goes up. But yeah, till then, take care and I'll see you next time.